feel the shift, feel the change, man, it's happening. I feel like we're losing our minds, nothing's balanced, yeah. We're wasting time on our phones, it's distracting us. Imagine just abandoning the hold that they have on us. I know it's hard, I ain't saying cold turkey. We're working and struggling and thirsty, it's early. I need the dopamine to get me through the hurting. Fuck that, sack up, be the hero in your journey. It's time to go, time to move, time to take control. Cause time is money and wasted time will make you old. I value time more than anything like fucking gold. And I invest that shit, no intent of being sold. I'm not preaching, I observe and turn it into prose. And hope that what I say can help someone to do some more. I think that music's made to change the world, connect our souls. I hope that I can make a change and help the world do more. As the world burns to ashes, I know I'll get past this, and whatever happens, I'll never back down, I'll never give up. As the world burns to ashes, I know I'll get past this, and whatever happens, I'll never back down, I'll never give up. I need some peace of mind, I think that everything is fine. Give me a fucking sign that everything will be alright. Don't need a stranger on the internet to tell me why. The world is headed towards disaster every single fucking night. I know that things are gonna get better, they always do. Just look at history, no mystery, it's nothing new. It repeats, it cycles, it's right in front of you. So understand that you'll be fine if you can make it through. These rough times take people and make them gladiators who like, fight, crave cycles that'll make us greater. They rise up, taking head on, facing any danger, and build a brighter future, yeah, you could thank us later. So don't give up, don't get caught up in the noise. We got a future, gotta raise these younger girls and boys. Turn them into doers and movers, we got a choice. We create a generation that can never be destroyed. As the world burns to ashes, I know I'll get past this, and whatever happens, I'll never back down, I'll never give up. As the world burns to ashes, I know I'll get past this, and whatever happens, I'll never back down, I'll never give up. Pop off the top, yeah, got this shit to share. 13 milli deep, filling venues everywhere. I was made to fight, by my people built to dare. Turn my simple life into something that is rare. Oh yeah, I know that you ain't gon' get a second chance. Got one life until it ends. Then catch your breath and go get ready now. Till nothing's left, no, I ain't gon' let me down. I was meant to play the game, this life to entertain. I'm popping bottles from never stopping through fucking pain. Systems and models, it's possible if you keep the pace. Just like a novel, find catalyst for your growth and change. And I don't think I know that shit, that's why I've been growing shit. Coast to coast, I'm rolling in and showing where the fuck I've been. Make no mistake, I'm here to fucking win. I love to do it, I'll do it again and then again. Pop off the top, yeah, got this shit to share. 13 milli deep, filling venues everywhere. I was made to fight, by my people built to dare. Turn my simple life into something that is rare. Oh yeah, I know that you ain't gon' get a second chance. Got one life until it ends. Better catch your breath and go get ready now. Till nothing's left, no, I ain't gon' let me down. Tell me what you want, think about what you need to do. You ain't got shit to prove, just do that shit we do. Do cause I like it, yeah, move like I'm fighting, yeah. This shit's exciting, it's got me feeling ignited, yeah. Go all in on something new, trust your gut, it's always true. Best believe it's all on you to do the things you gotta do. Pop out after dark, everybody else is sleeping. When shit is getting hard, I know that's release a change. Shots out to the race, move fast. If you wanna get ahead, gotta get it when you gas. When I get a head start, never wanna look back. So it's 5 a.m. on the raid that's back. Push past any pain that's drag. If you wanna be the best, gotta pace with the baddest, the fastest. Go savage, full package, gotta turn into someone who I don't like the negativity, it won't get the best of me. I'll stay on the course and see my dreams unfold in front of me. One life, one shot, to give it all you got. I love it, I ain't gonna stop. Pop off the top, yeah, got this shit to share. 13 milli deep, filling venues everywhere. I was made to fight, by my people built to dare. Turn my simple life into something that is rare. Oh yeah, I know that you ain't gon' get a second chance. Got one life until it ends. Better catch your breath and go get ready now. Till nothing's left, no, down.
Hello, everybody. Give it a couple minutes. How's everybody doing today? Am I lagging? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. And by the way, I am not a voice actor, so I apologize. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Have you played Cooking Companions before? Yes. Whoa. Are you lost, ma'am? Haven't seen you around here before. I'm Jarek. You extend a hand to shake. No thanks. Do you have family around here? Looking for someone? I know everybody in Zakopane. You shake your head. Okay, it's a miracle you're completely dry. Storm has been going for days now. Probably was a good thing you came here first. You're welcome to stay with me until the storm blows over. Let me get you some hot tea and some crusty bread. You can warm up by the fire while we wait. Let me just grab some matches. Be right back. This house seems cozy. Sakapane has changed since you've last been here. All right, just put on a pot of coffee, and I'm over here drinking gamer subs. Tell me, have you heard of Judge Liu's? You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. He died many years ago. One of the best judges in Zakopane. Oh, okay. I've read every entry at that courthouse. You're the Witch of the East. You match her description perfectly. Why did you come back here? You tell him. No matter. I'll be famous after this. Your reign of terror ends here. Goodbye, witch. Dear Dream Studios presents.
Mariah, Anatoly,
Oh, this has voice acting.
Gregor. Can you hear them?
No. You collapsed again. That makes 5 times in 1 hour. Do you need some help? You lick your lips, but back off. You cough, spraying potato in a fine mist. At least you're awake now. You were sleepwalking again. Probably a horrific sight for bystanders. You ask Potato where you are. Northwest from the cabin. Do you remember the note? Note. Dearest Blank, I know you're still upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please forgive me and let's end this madness. We are different, to lose track of time. To let feuds rot inside us, undying, while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, to let this one die. Sincerely, Blank. We need to talk about. We need to talk to him about Ivan. There's bound to be others there too. Maybe we can get a nice meal there. You begin drooling profusely. Patience. Let's concentrate on the mission. Think you can make it there in one piece? You nod. Quest received. Food focus. Good. I have a surprise for you when we get there. You're going to love it. I promise. Potato jumps on your back, making a nest inside your hair. What surprise? Getting to cook companions?
Raina,
What do you want?
I want to stop you. Reject potato or perish.
You ask her what she wants.
To forget about the horse. To stop terrorizing towns. You're marching to your death by going to that mansion. You know, the tombs he's read. The rituals he's performed. You stand zero chance with those other three, too. I love it. Go shambling through the front door. See how long you survive. If these three don't kill you, I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth, wretch.
Rude. Dread wait. Oh my, here. Let me help you up. She's fine. I'll be the judge of that.
She's tougher than she looks.
You take hold of Kurt's hand. Sorry, I had a message I had to respond to. You take hold of Kurt's hand. It's got a doctor looking dude, got a buff girl, another redhead. Welcome to my mansion. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find it cozy. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renata. Renata? Renata? Nice to meet you. Your name was... It's, Don't mind her, Renata. She's exhausted from traveling earlier. Isn't that right? Yeah, my headache is pounding. We'll get that treated immediately by our doctor, Dimitri. I think we have some medication that can help with that. Are you thirsty? You nod. Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. You quickly gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle in the back of your throat. Thank you. You're welcome. And last, but certainly not least, the world's best bodyguard, Gisela. Better do what she says. Nice to meet you. Wow. How much can you lift? Hey! High reps are more important than doing bench press at max. If you're lucky. We can have a lifting competition later. You have a bodyguard? Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that the assassination attempts start pouring in. Who would want you dead? Old business partners, past lovers. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe. We had someone break in last month, scared everyone here. Gisela tied him to a chair and broke every bone in his body. Why didn't you work for the police? Don't you remember that boat ride earlier? This mansion's on an island. There's no way for anyone to reach us in time. Dimitri, don't you have something for her? Nope, just a recommendation. Get plenty of sleep while you're here. Your brain needs to recover after that fall. Okay. Have you experienced any adverse reactions since arriving? Nausea, vomiting, sweating. Her fortitude is commendable. She didn't puke the entire ride over. Those waters are awful this time of the year. That's a miracle. No, I think I'm fine. So I'm a confirmed female this time. Okay. If you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri.
Best doctor in the world. Please make yourself at home. We are delighted to have you here. My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that rings until you pick up the receiver. Can you do me a favor and answer it? Sure. Request received. Stop the ringing. Thank you. Please don't mind the trash and holes up there. I've probably seen messier. Tutorial. To save the game, right click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save often. You head upstairs to check out the phone. The ring echoes down the hallway. There it is. Who would be calling at this hour? Answer it? Yeah, we were told to. Wrong number? You head back to the foyer. A duck? Who the hell are you? You tell him. Is that so? I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you. Max who quacks. Or, sorry. Max who quacks. Nice to meet you. It's Maximilian. I'm not calling a talking duck Max. Oof, this switches back and forth. I'm not calling a talking duck Maximilian. Let's go with Max then. How can you talk? That's a secret. I've lived in this mansion for quite some time. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I just want to leave this mansion and go somewhere warm. You ask why he doesn't just fly off the island. What a dumb suggestion. Kurt would annihilate me. He'd probably get his bodyguard to lock me up in a birdcage or something worse. If you want to help me out, just open the box under my feet. There's some great stuff in there. You ask why you'd help a desperate... You ask why you'd help a desperate talking duck. Because I have a cool bribe for you. Hello. Welcome. May this fortify our new friendship. You are gifted a sturdy rope. Add sturdy rope to your inventory? Yes. You added sturdy rope to your inventory. Thanks, Max. Someone once told me that rope could keep witches at bay. But that's just a rumor. You need to boil items together with special ingredients for them to be effective. For this rope, I used everything. Garlic, salts, forest herbs, wool of bat. Stunk up the cellar for months. The sturdy rope feels revolting to hold. Max, this reeks. I thought you just boiled it? I had to get it really stinky. Don't you know anything about warding off witches? Why would I want this trash, and why would I listen to a talking duck? Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape to safety.
Escape? Why would I need to escape?
You'll see. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later.
You wonder if what you just saw was real.
Talking ducks. This shouldn't be brought up to anyone. Don't stress about seeing the outcome of every decision. For the best experience, play normally and accept the outcomes. Some decisions made will not be seen until later in the game. If you miss some text, just click the log button in the bottom of the screen. To skip dialogue you've already seen, just hold down the control button on your keyboard. You head back to the foyer. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called?
Nobody. Wrong number?
Hopefully someone isn't tapping the phone here. Haha.
Quest completed. Stop the ringing.
Again, welcome, and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now, if you'll excuse me, need to take care of some paperwork. Later. Kurt goes up the staircase, closing the door to his bedroom.
He's gonna make an accounting error again.
At least he pays on time. What do you think of him? He's nice.
In more ways than one. I'm sorry, everyone. How did you meet him? I can't remember the exact date, but he hired me to get his finances in order. He needed an on-site doctor to help him treat patients that he brought here.
I met Kurt while working at a lumberyard. He came out of nowhere and asked to see how I could handle an axe.
You use axes?
Hell no! Axe is the backup. Fists are the primary.
Gisela is highly skilled at close quarters combat.
If we had a morgue here, it'd be completely full.
Are intruders really that big of a deal here? You'd be surprised who comes snooping around the mansion. So many people want him dead. He made some powerful enemies.
Anyways, please enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay?
You got it.
Now, if you'll excuse me. Need to take care of some things. Later.
The three head off in different directions, leaving you alone. Who do you want to talk to? Well, let's go with the redhead. We've had great luck with the redheads in these games. Hey. Feeling any better? You nod. Great. I got seasick the first time I traveled here, so I get it. Now that you got your sea legs, what's your name? You tell her. That's a beautiful name. Thanks. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I'm an open book. Ask away. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Why'd Kurt hire you? Because I'm the best accountant around. With so many eyes on transactions in transit, he needed someone to hire. He, he needed to hire someone he could trust, completely trust. Wow, my dyslexia is bad, and I'm not even dyslexic. So you're good at math? Yes, try me. What's 10 minus 6 plus 2 divided by 3? 2. Wow. Told you. And what are you good at? Getting in places I shouldn't be. Intriguing. Well, I got just the thing for you then. I'm listening. Here's something so you can cut cords. I'm no electrician, but I heard Kurt talking about some faulty wires draining power. You found the wire cutter. Add wire cutter to your inventory. Yes. You added the wire cutter to your inventory. How'd you meet the others? I needed time to recover after surviving in prison, so Kurt brought me here. Met Dimitri first, then Gisela. Was hired about a year later. Had a few more questions. No problem. Can you tell me more about Gisela? She was born in the wrong century. What do you mean? She would have been a better warlord or barbarian. She's a force of nature, but really, she's sweet underneath. Absolutely obsessed with children's shows like Sandman, though. I've seen it before. Pretty cute. Yeah. Thankfully, Kurt doesn't have any televisions in the mansion. Tell me more about Kurt. He's brilliant. He's extremely diverse to investment risks, always picking slow, steady growth over big gambles. He holds a degree in chemistry, but pretty much dabbles in anything he's curious about. He built this mansion years ago, but as you can see, wasn't the best at keeping it clean or orderly. Why is he so bad at cleaning it? He becomes obsessed with research. He tends to lock himself in the basement for months, only coming up to eat breakfast every morning. His experiments get more reckless as time progressed. I wasn't here when it happened, but the large holes are a result of that. What kind of experiments? I have no idea. I asked him once and he told me, flustered, that it was too complicated to explain. Why didn't he patch up the large holes? Well, he stopped sealing them up when it became too obvious that the materials would take too long to arrive by boat. And as his business partner, you didn't help him with that? It wasn't worth the return on investment. Besides, my background is accounting, not getting carpentry supplies. Fair enough. What's up with Dimitri? Like Kurt, he is obsessed with research. They've been working on something for years now. No clue if they'd be able to explain it coherently. I've never seen him listen to music or read for leisure. He's just constantly reading medical journals and white papers, obsessed. That's okay, no questions. If you think of any, just let me know. What was that noise? Sounds like it was coming from the foyer. Let's check it out. You follow Renata to the foyer. Finally. Finally, this is the spot. It's time to punish him for what he did to you with Ivan. You grip the knife so tightly your hands begin to shake. Once everything is finished, we'll have a big meal to celebrate. I don't need to tell you how difficult this will be. Do not disappoint me. almost forgot. I have a surprise for you. Close your eye. Chompettes, speak up.
Always fear onion is near.
Like Cornbread used to say, I'm dying to meet him. Are they real? Listen, I know this might be a little bit of a shock, but there's been a few changes to the group. I am now leader of the Chompettes. You ask Potato how that happened. We had an election. Cabbage versus me.
He threatened us with a knife.
He terrifies me. I'm sorry.
It was 3 votes against 2. I'm sorry, Chompettes.
Chompettes, it's important we all help her out at the mansion. The games are over. It's time to correct the pain he's caused you. You ask Cabbage what she thinks about this decision. Direction. The leader dictates our position with you. You ask Potato when the next election is. I passed a resolution once I won. The next election occurs 1,000 years from now. It will be a miracle if you survive that long. 1,000 years? Your brain has become softer and more full of holes. It's important we fill those gaps with the right kind of material. I've brought them back to help guide you in the right direction. You ask how. Oh, it's okay. Thank you very much for joining. Feel free to follow if you want. And I also have a channels on YouTube. You can feel free to check out under the same name. That's my secret. I'll make you a deal. If you kill everyone in the mansion, I'll get them to leave you alone again. But if you fail, we'll get to play Ghosts in the Graveyard. Forever. Your stench will reach new heights. We can memorize thousands of Cornbread's jokes. Fair trade? You nod. Excellent. Quest completed. Food focus. He's as bony as you, but don't let your guard down. Let's frighten them first. That usually leads to mistakes being made. Once they're in a state of panic, we can pick them off, one by one, until only he's left. He'll tell us where it is once it's just him. Come, let's end his plans. She smashed the front door's locks. Probably just to taunt us. She's inside now. She'll kill all of us. She broke through multiple deadbolts. The day has finally come. I'm ready for her. Gisela. I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who are you talking about? She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony knees. But her real name is... You immediately forget the pronunciation. The oldest surviving witch. She has an unsatiable appetite. She lived in a cursed hut in the Tatras Mountains, kidnapping people from nearby towns and devouring them. She eventually became too feeble, unable to leave her cabin or go outside. Refugees and lost ones would be drawn to her hut. She has never had to leave for food. Decades ago, something happened. She left her home, like the old days, traveling across the globe. The first city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. It was horrific. She broke doors. She broke down doors with her bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an inhabitable wetland. Any survivors that attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the end. The massacre is known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. I mean, she will eventually die of old age. We need to end her reign of terror tonight. I hid a few weapons around the mansion in case something like this happened. There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check there first. Afterwards, we'll meet up to confront her. Just in case you need to open something, take this bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? Here? Why do you have a bolt cutter laying around? Not very fond of chains and locks. You found the bolt cutter. Add it to your inventory. Yes. You added the bolt cutter to your inventory. Have fun. Just avoid doors with padlocks on them. Had to seal off some dangerous lab areas. Sounds like you really need to repair this dump. You're right. Kurt, I think we should fortify the mansion. That's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows. Take a right at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that first? On it. There it is. Answer it? Yes. Okay. Wrong number? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Hold on to the radio? Oh, okay. Yes. You got the strange radio. Tutorial. The strange radio doesn't take up any inventory space. Get ready to dance to the music as you explore the mansion. Hey. There's a talking rabbit too? Yeah. My name's Clover. I take it you've met my associate Max? Well intentioned, but unfortunately he's misinformed. You ask Clover what she means. What's a she? Kurt gives him bad requests. Oh. Sorry. Deep in thought. Do you like reading? You shrug. Kurt lost tons of notes and books over the years. Please help yourself to them. Let me know if you find anything hard to reach. Sure, Clover. Thank you. You really came at a bad time. I'm sorry to say. But you have no chance of stopping this witch. She can rip out the spirit from a swimming fish. It might be time. It might be time to make your last moments comfortable. However, she's only concerned with Kurt, which means what? It means she'll spare us if Kurt is killed. Hmm, absolutely not. At least not this round. You explain how you've never killed anyone, or you've never killed someone. I used to have that perspective. Then Kurt told me a story when she flayed a man in front of him. Please reconsider your decision. She'll pick you off, one by one, until only she's left. If you can't stomach killing someone, just get rid of Gisela and he's good as dead. Understood? You nod. That's the spirit. Sorry to drop this on you so quickly. If I don't tell people when they arrive, most will die before I get to speak with them again. So I wanted to make my case early. Got something to help you out early. Here, take this. You found the tarnished pendant. Add tarnished pendant to your inventory. Yes. You added the tarnished pendant to your inventory. Gisela is going to wonder where you are. Go help her, at least. For now. Later. It might not be best. It might be best to not tell anyone about the talking duck and rabbit. You head over to Gisela. Hey! I figure nailing out the windows will create more safe area. But I'm also out of nails. There was a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some? Yes. Awesome. Don't get lost, okay? I won't. You head downstairs to get the nails. The nails must be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Sounds like a fuse was blown. You got the bucket o' nails. Add it to your inventory. Yes. You added bucket of nails to your inventory. Go back upstairs to Gisela. Welcome back. Got something for me? Click on the bucket to give the nails to Gisela. Oh. A bucket of priest's nails, worth money somewhere. A thick rope, great for detaining witches. A wire cutter, get snipping. Perfect for cutting chains. A pendant that is sealed shut. Maybe this has a greater use. My heart's just a pumping. You give Gisela the nails. Lifesaver, thank you. It looks like Gisela will remember that. Your relationship is stronger. No problem, but I think the wiring is having issues. We'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know. Of course. I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want it? You found the wrench. Add the wrench to your inventory. Yes. You added the wrench to your inventory. So it looks like I only have so much space. Okay. Gonna finish with these boards. You go meet up with the others. You leave to go to the foyer. She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar and closet. Please assist either Renetta or Dimitri in finding one. Who do you want to go with? Let's go with Renetta. Sounds good. Come with me. You head upstairs with Renetta. Alright, let's see. He usually keeps another gun under one of these pillows. It's gone. Maybe Kurt took it and forgot. Or that witch took it when he wasn't looking. That's possible, but the balcony windows are locked. Let's get back to the foyer. Right. You cautiously head back downstairs, listening closely for any other noises. Kurt, what was that noise? Dimitri is dead. What? We found some blood by one of those crates, but we can't find the body. We saw him go downstairs, and as you know, there's not much room down there. She must have stabbed him and hidden the body somewhere. Besides the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? Yes. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it. So she could be lurking anywhere. Tutorial: when the witch is close, it's important to act quickly. Being indecisive may result in your death, or something far worse. There's something moving down here. A cold wind blows up through the hole. Something is approaching. She's messing with the power. Renetta, Gisela, I need you here. Can you go downstairs and try tinkering with the fuse box? Me? Alone? I can't afford to lose Renetta, and Gisela is my only protection. Try your best and yell upstairs if he shows up, okay? Don't worry, I'll run down if you make any noises. Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right? You nod. I don't agree with that assessment, but thank you. Be quick on your feet. If you don't have a weapon, run. Oh, forgot to give this to you. Found this fuse in the closet. I bought a bunch of them. The fuse box burns through them pretty quickly. You found the fuse. Yes. You added the fuse to your inventory. You head downstairs to fix the power. They were right. The generator has turned silent. Looks like there's something wrong with the fuse box. Spirits get more aggressive in the dark. If the problem in front of you isn't solved in a timely manner, there will be dire consequences. Fits perfectly. Use a wrench? Nope. Continue. Whoa. The stew is ready. Eat. All I see is mushrooms in this stew. Are there potatoes in here? Are there any potatoes in here? Carrots? Meat? Sweetie, you know my cauldron is always full. With bone broth, maybe. I recognize some of these mushrooms. Whoa. Amanita phalloides, Cortinaris aurelianus, Clitobsebe philophila. Sweetie, you're no herbalist. Let's stop pretending. I'm not very hungry. Need to head out. I've been here long enough. You aren't leaving until you have a bite. Ugh. I took a bite of the stew and immediately knew something was wrong. It tastes good. I tried to leave the cauldron, but I couldn't move. You can't. I laid on the ground, writhing in agony. Months passed. She continued to spoon rotting stew into my mouth. Eventually, she grew bored, giving me time to crawl to safety. She was right. You can't run from her, or her forest. Her roots span across the globe. You toss a stone into the hole, waiting for the sound of it hitting the bottom. You don't hear it reach the bottom. Perfect. A cold wind drifts upward. Something is approaching. Cabbage? Why are you leaning over this pit? Wouldn't want someone to push you down there. You ask where Potato is. Who cares? The other Chompettes are hard at work here, investigating for clues, finding hidden routes. We're like little detectives. Onion's grandma would be so proud. Ha! Cabbage. Now that it's just us, why did you give up being leader of the Chompettes? I didn't give up anything. You left us years ago. You can't even remember that. Tears begin to drip down your face. Cabbage. I. Are you crying? You drop your knife to the ground, stammering as Cabbage looks at you. I'm having trouble finding the right words. Let's focus back on the mission. Go after Gisela last. Then you could interrogate Kurt. Please don't cry in front of me again. Chompettes, let's move out. You rub the tears out of your eyes, mixing with the dry blood from on your hands. No going back now. You hear Cabbage hopping up the staircase. She seemed different. No time to dwell on it now. You grip your knife and plot your next attack. Wake up, sleepyhead. That's not creepy at all. Gisela found you on the floor, clutching your chest with a look of horror on your face. What happened? A ghost attacked me. A ghost? I don't believe in ghosts, but this might have changed that. It was probably your mind playing tricks on you. Kurt, I dreamt about you being forced to eat a mushroom stew. I don't eat or enjoy mushroom stew. Just a bad dream, nothing to worry about. Your your breathing was erratic, so I wanted to monitor you here. And why are you in bed with me, Kurt? Wanted to catch a quick nap. Giselle is keeping watch outside the bedroom. Please excuse me if I made you uncomfortable. Your blood pressure is starting to rise. That ghost. You pat your surroundings. Kurt, where's my stuff? Your stuff? Gisela found you with none of the things you picked up. Sorry. I'll find them. Give me an hour. Okay, haha. Got some advice for you. Listen carefully. It might save your life. If the witch asks you If the witch asks you any weird questions, especially ones that come off as a riddle or something, change the subject and refuse to answer. Got it? What happens if I answer her? She'll kill you for answering incorrectly. Thousands have been doomed for getting nervous and answering, or for letting an answer slip out. Treat the conversation like an interrogation? Sure. Who do you want to talk to? Renetta. Where's Renetta? I think she was investigating the cellar. Wanted to see if she could find Dimitri's body. Oh, no. Thank you for letting me know. You head to the cellar again to find Renetta. Hey! How are you feeling? I'm fine now. Kurt was a little creepy, but I'm fine. Did he say something awful to you? No, no. Gisella's demeanor has changed. You need to tell me if he gave you anything. Guns, landmines, grenades. Landmines? Really? I'm not joking around with you. Understood? Relax, Gisela. He didn't give me any landmines. The witch has Kurt acting irrationally. He'll try to take her down, even if that means collapsing the mansion on top of us. No need to worry. I've worked with all three. Forget I mentioned it. Found you curled up in a ball earlier. What happened? It was Dimitri's ghost. He was very unfriendly. I can't imagine him being rude. You sure it was him? Still had on his lab coat. I don't think that ghost was Dimitri. Even if it was, he should be friendly if Kurt's around. It sounds like you just got a little scared. One moment.
Sounds like you just got a little scared. Notice the lights are on again. Did you fix the fuse box? Hell no. Renetta already fixed it while you were napping. Go talk to her in the cellar. She's found something you might be interested in. Appreciate the heads up. Come see me again if you get scared, okay? Sure. Don't waste time. Come right back up here. Oh, okay. Oh, almost forgot. Take this. You found a candle. Add it to your inventory? Yes. You added the candle to your inventory. Nice. Thanks, Gisela. Of course. Later. Ugh. Power's still having issues. Ooh. Hello. You're the intruder? Yes. Were you expecting something else? I thought you'd be older? Little old me? Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. I do have a question, though. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? You remember back to Kurt's advice. Just tell me what you want, witch. I need you to convince Gisela to leave the mansion. Leave the mansion? Yes. If you do so, I'll leave you alone. What happens to Kurt if I do that? I just want to talk to him. Privately. Okay. We have a lot of catching up to do. We used to be friends. Can you believe it? Sure. Look. I'm sure he's told you about me. He's paranoid right now. Don't believe anything he says. Just get Gisela to leave him alone, and I'll handle the rest. Okay? You got it. You're sweet as a pound cake. Thank you. Got something for you. Don't ask where I got it. But it should take her legs right off. Enjoy. You got the landmine. Add mine to your inventory. Yes. You added the landmine to your inventory. Wanna come with me? I'm sure they'd talk if I vouched for you. I appreciate the offer, but no. I'll be watching from a distance. I have owls everywhere. No need to get my cauldron dirty. Goodbye. Thanks again. The witch leaves you alone in the hallway. She was sweet. Hey, heard some talking and had to investigate. Who are you talking to?
Gisela. She might not be ready for the truth. Tell her about meeting the witch?
Hmm,
Make up an excuse.
nobody, Gisela.
Talking to myself helps me stay organized. Sorry.
That's fine. Let me know if I can help, okay?
Of course.
Later.
Gisela leaves with a skip to her step. That was close. You join Renetta downstairs. Hi. The fuse box was repaired. Where'd you find the parts? You love asking questions, huh? It looks like Renetta will remember that. Your relationship is stronger. Don't worry about that right now. While you were resting, the witch taunted Kurt mercilessly. He panicked, ordering Gisela to burn some notebooks and items in the mansion. No clue what was on them. He also brought out some new weapons to take down that witch. New weapons? A bear trap, a gun, and a big rug. How's a big rug a weapon? Covers the bigger floor holes. Duh. Giselle used one to let an intruder fall to their death. She was hooked after it worked. It's disgusting. It looks like a great opportunity to ask Renetta some questions. What's up with the phone? You're still using letters for orders instead of the phone. Why? Kurt's real fond of blackmailing people over the phone. It's bugged, so I wouldn't say anything incriminating into it. He's blackmailing people? Yeah. He's out of touch and rich. Why would he be blackmailing people? You think he's rich? He knows that others are listening on the other side, right? Every phone is tapped. As long as the government fears to their citizens, there will always be surveillance. Go on. There's plenty to criticize about our current situation. But even countries like America are spying on their citizens. Oh. Touche. Huey Newton, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr. Why are icons of civil rights movements over there being spied on? Intimidated? Murdered? We're we're not different than them. We're the same. Our government is just worse at hiding it. There's no need to fear them if you have nothing to hide, Renetta. I you I'm sorry, Renetta. I don't know what came over me. That's okay. You should know though. They don't exactly give you fair trials. Did they give you one? No. Informants went to the police. I was enjoying some broadcasts that weren't allowed. You know the kind, right? Nothing? Kurt must have, Kurt must still have a handle on it. Kurt's no longer in charge here. This is an investigation now. You're dumb. I like that. Thanks. Looks like Renetta will remember that. Yay! Heart for being dumb. Let her think you're dumb. You decide not to press your luck. Tell her about Max and Clover. Renetta, we need to talk about Clover and Max. Who? Clover is the talking rabbit, and Max is the talking duck. Yeah? They've been following me around the mansion, but I don't know if they're trustworthy. You've seen them. Are they friendly? Absolutely. Really? No. What the hell are you talking about? The ghost animals? I've never heard of ghost animals before. If Dimitri was alive, we'd have a sit down chat with him. I'm telling you the truth. Actually, Kurt might have some elixir for you. Please don't tell Kurt or Giselle about this. Renetta's words cut deep. Let her think you're dumb. Good. Anyways, there might be something to help us in the kitchen. Are you hungry? No, hard to be hungry with that witch creeping around. Thought you might say that. Let's see what we can find downstairs. Okay. Just go past the crack in the wall. There's a stone hallway that connects to a creepy set of stairs going down. You go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. You got it, Renetta. Don't fall in any chasms. You follow Renetta's instructions and get down to the kitchen. This must be their room. Only one blanket? Kurt spares no expense. Found you. On a roll? You nod. Great. You need to go back to the cabin. Stop listening to him. You're smarter than this. Everything can return to normal. But you need to go home. You feel Potato starting to wake up from his nest. How about another cornbread classic? What did the butcher say to his victim? Give up? Have a knife death. You shake your head. They can't all land. Later. Against all odds, Bread's awful pun jokes are improving. You head to the kitchen to grab a snack. Hello? Great. More faulty wiring. This place stinks. Why didn't anyone clean this molding food? Molding food? It stinks down here? Can't you smell it? No. An oven? A cold wind blows through the middle. Ventilation must be working correctly. Renetta, is this thing working? Yeah, it's a little old, but if you tinker with it enough, it should fire up. I'm going to look around for some food. If you get it working, might be fun to put something in there to melt. Quest received. Feeding the oven. Tutorial. Any items you burn in the oven will be permanently destroyed. Melt the right item to discover an alternate route. There's currently nothing inside the oven. This is too hard. Renetta? She's gone. Oh, okay. Hmm. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh, you are having a nightmare. Open your eyes. Wider. Kurt? Memories are bleeding into yours. Do you enjoy it? You fight the urge to scream. If I catch you speaking with that witch again, I'll burn you myself. Some sicknesses take years to kill you. I would lay in the alleyways, hoping that nobody would notice me suffering. Unable to crawl, all I could do was observe. I couldn't afford a doctor, not even bread that was a week old. The eldest took pity on me, bringing garbage from the inn so I could eat. Like everyone else, they eventually stopped coming. When I died, something felt very wrong. After the air left my lungs, about 5 minutes passed. I let in a large gasp of air, coughing so loudly it woke people up. I was cured. Coming back always removed the illness. Something, something I took for granted. You awake? Gisela. I was dreaming about Kurt. Kurt's memories might bleed into you from time to time. You learn to ignore them. His memories? There were side effects to bringing you here. Try not to panic. I'll keep you safe. Um, where's Renetta? I'm sorry. Renetta is gone. She was right behind me. Did you find her body? No. We found you on the ground with your hands gripping your head. Found some blood nearby, but no body. That witch. Her technique is flawless. We'll need to change our strategy going forward. What do you mean? No more going downstairs, unless we're moving as a group. Did Renetta mention anything about a bear trap location? No. Let's search up here then. She's messing with power. Most places will be little harder to see. Where's Kurt? He was grabbing something from the hallway. You left him alone? Kurt really doesn't need my protection. Why'd he hire you as a bodyguard then? Listen, when Kurt wants to be careless, I let him. I'll protect you and the others, but I wasn't hired just to protect him. You might not be getting that now, but you will. I still don't understand. Kurt has started to act irrationally. Might be his way of grieving over Dimitri, or he's losing his mind. Kurt's in the foyer. Go find him. Okay. Gisela? Yeah. Why are you in bed with me? Needed a nap. Don't do it again. Same goes for Kurt. Got it. I'll nap in our room instead. Gisela, thanks for saving me down there. I owe you one. Unlike Kurt, I respect you. Wouldn't leave you down there with the witch. It looks like Gisela will remember that. Yay! Making friends that wake up in bed with me. Thanks, Gisela. You head over to the hallway. Power's back at least. Kurt? Hello again. Max, you scared the hell out of me. Better me than them. Any luck finding the box keys? Wooden duck and a wooden rabbit. No, sorry. Have you seen that witch creeping around here yet? You decide to lie to Max. No. I've heard some noises, but I haven't seen her face to face yet. Good. You bet you'd be dead if she saw you. Best to avoid her. Say, I heard you spoke with Clover earlier, correct? The rabbit? Yeah. Did she ask you to hurt Kurt? No. She didn't. No. Are you lying to me? I'll do the interrogating, Max. Why are you so interested in this? Because I'll need you to work with me here. Clover thinks she can use Kurt's research for her own gain. That's the only reason she wants to get rid of Kurt. If you're honest with me, we can get this chest open and get you off this island. Understood? Sure, Max. Good. If you run into her again, tell her I said I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you were first. Later. Max waddles down the hallway. Maybe you should tell Clover about Max's paranoia. There you are. I'm sorry, Kurt. I was attacked and passed out. Passed out? I apologize. I've been getting more and more depressed. Dimitri. Out of nowhere, I've met everyone. Out of everyone I've met, he was irreplaceable. Why did she let you live? Huh? She's killing everyone else but me. This could have all been over by now. Kurt. Yes. What did you do to make her this angry at you? I told someone to steal one of her horses. Stealing horses is a crime, Kurt. Instructing someone to commit a crime is also a crime. I bet your folder is a kilometer high. Whoa. What are you remembering? Remembering what? Are you confessing to a crime, Kurt? No. Listen, we need to find that bear trap. It's either in the cellar or the box to your right. You should be able to pry it open if you get a wedge in. Try to squeeze open the box. It's locked. Hey Kurt, what's in the box? What's in the box? Kurt? Your radio is malfunctioning. Mansion lights have begun to fail due to bad electrician. Avoid staying in dark rooms for too long to avoid vengeful spirits. Warning, spirits can still attack when the lights are on. Be careful. Gisela warned you about wandering off alone, but the bear trap is probably in the basement. What do you want to investigate? Sure, why not? Get the bear trap in the cellar. You head downstairs to find it. The lights are off in the cellar. They're on the back of your neck rises. What do you want to do? Keep going downstairs. The hole in the wall gives you pause. The stairs lead further downstairs. There's a few different places to explore at the bottom. Where do you want to go? Room on the right. An odd chemical smell still haunts this room. Hello? Check the bookshelves. You can barely make out various biology book titles. Mammals, insects, dinosaurs. Huh? No books on herbalism. Smell some of the vials. This could be hazardous. You sniff around the ones on the table. Smells like wet dog mixed with black mold. Smell some of the vials. You smell the vials against the wall. These smell like rose water and lemons. You smell the vials next to the bookshelf. These smell like fermenting fish. You start to get lightheaded. Smell some of the vials. Actually, I want to see something. Well, my heart's pretty normal. Cool. You smell the containers under the table. Smells like Jaeger schnitzel. Your mouth begins to water. Once you escape the island, you decide to make a batch just for yourself. You start to feel dizzy. Let's keep going. You awkwardly stumble around the laboratory, eyes watering as your vision makes it impossible to focus. Kurt, Kurt, Kurt. Nobody can hear you yell as the ground gives out. Your head comes down hard on the chair, instantly snapping your neck. You lie on the ground in agony, your mouth permanently twisted in a shocked look of horror. Unable to make sounds, you hear everything play out above you, silent and forgotten. Eventually, the mansion is burned to the ground, giving you a death you didn't deserve. Oh, that's one way to end the game. Oh? This isn't how it happened. An odd chemical smell still haunts this room. Hello? Search the room on the left. You head to the other room. The throne looks like it could seat two. The sword resting on it is completely rusty, probably just an old one used for ceremonies. What do you want to do? Open the chests. All of them are locked. Open the chests. All of them are locked. Okay, fine. Sit on the throne. Kneel before your queen. Open the chests. All of them are locked. Read some of the books. You look through some of the books. Most of them are in languages you can't understand, but one stands out. It's a collection of letters. Some spots are smudged, like waterfall on the pages. Oh. I share the regret expressed in your letter of the data smudged at the refusal of the Soviet government to admit the food which the United States government offered the eligible population in response to your appeal of July 4th. Immediately after the receipt of Mr. Molotov's rejection of my offer, I made it clear that the offer continues to stand and that the food continues to be available. Since it is our joint purpose to aid the people of blank, in spite of the obstacles which the occupation authorities of the area have created, I have directed the Secretary of State and the Director of Mutual Security to place quantities of these foodstuffs at your disposal for use in relieving the suffering of the people of blank in the best available manner. At the same time, we shall continue to make dear to the Soviet government that the offer which was made on blank was motivated solely by humanitarian impulses, that the food is available if that government wishes to permit its entrance into the Soviet zone of occupation. Sincerely, blank. You put the book back. Open the chests. All of them are locked. Fine, leave. Kurt, why'd you leave me alone upstairs? Gisela called me downstairs. Needed to discuss our next steps. And you didn't get me for that? We need to discuss Dimitri and Renato with you. Oh, both of us have been hearing them whispering in the mansion. Haven't they tried to speak to you yet? I don't think so. If they tried to, just remember it's probably not real. Ghosts, if you even want to call them that, don't have conversations with the living. If any of them try to speak to you, just run. Understood? All of the candles are lit. Time to read some of these journals. The candles blew out, and the door is locked. Someone there? She's here. Hey, don't be a crybaby, it's just me. We're impressed. You did a great job getting rid of those two. Can't have more than one Kurt skulking around. You ask Onion what he means. They would have come back, just like him, tearing their spirits from their bodies. That was definitely the right move. Old Onion. Yeah, buddy? I think it's time.
Time for what?
The annual trumpet comedy competition.
Yes. Where's Cabbage?
Lost in the fence.
Raspberry.
Up to no good.
Potato.
Pouting.
Just us then. Hey. You'll be the judge this year, right?
You nod.
Great.
Oh, great.
Let me go first. Changing things up this year. Had my annual checkup. This time my liver was giving me problems. Asked my doctor if she had something for my liver. She gave me a bag of onions. That's a special joke. Just for our wonderful judge. Your turn, Brad. Brad. Just take a deep breath.
I haven't been feeling so good lately. I have a yeast infection.
Who should be declared the winner? The winner of the annual trumpet competition or comedy competition is Brad. Give us a speech, Brad. We'll work on it for later, Brad. Thanks for judging. Can't wait for next year. Later.
Thank goodness it's over. You head out to plot your next victim's demise. Once you can figure out how to unlock the door.
Are you okay?
You slowly stand. Legs aren't broken.
Yay!
That was probably a long fall. See if you can make your way back upstairs.
Okay.
A ledge has saved your life. You walk forward, blindly feeling along the stone walls. Your eyes begin to adjust to the light.
Hey.
Clover?
Yeah. What are you doing down here?
Dimitri's ghost pulled me down here.
You're lucky. Could have reached the bottom.
I need to get back upstairs. Can you help me?
Depends.
Have you dealt with Kurt yet?
No. What's taking so long?
Clover, if you're not quick about it,
I'll crack you open your rib cage and sew Max inside of you.
I'm not scared of you, Clover.
You aren't? You will be. Keep going down this hallway and you'll find 2 rooms. One is an ancient laboratory that not even Dimitri knows about. The other is a special room that Kurt used to conduct ceremonies in. Past those, you'll find a staircase going up that connects with the kitchen. They heard the noise earlier. I'd hurry if I were you.
Got it. Thanks, Clover.
Just kill Kurt.
Clover hops away. Where do you want to go? Ancient laboratory. An odd chemical smell still haunts this room. Hello?
Leave. I've been here.
The hell did they go?
Kurt, Gisela.
No answer. Why won't this thing turn off? You search the radio for You search the radio for an opening or power source, but you can't find one. You make your way upstairs. Kurt, Gisela, which room? No answer. Ooh. Do you want to search the bedroom or head back downstairs to the cellar? Bedroom. Kurt? Gisela? They're not in here either. What do you want to do? Look under the bed. Like a creep. The blanket strip over the side of the bed create a perfect darkness underneath. You faintly see your breath under here. Keep searching. You move your right hand around blindly, trying to find something to hold. Some sealed boxes. You search around blindly. Gross. Clumps of white hair under here. Was Kurt sweeping haircuts under here? He keeps feeling around. I found a med kit. Add med kit to your inventory. Yes. Keep searching. What's this? One page is marked. Kurt, as outlined in the previous 92 pages of extensive research notes, data points and hypotheses, I have grave concerns about letting Renata review accounting documents. If she remembers anything about being released from prison, she will immediately tell the police. Her brain needs a rest. It needs to avoid anything that stimulates the amygdala. Do not let running water get too loud. Do not lock any doors in the mansion. I know you had plans to expedite this, but it needs to be studied for decades, extensively. Love you. You leave the personal note under the bed. What else is under here? You've searched everywhere. Crawl out. You crawl out from under the bed. Check the closet. There might be something in the closet. Jesus. You underestimated me. Quiet. Whoa. Earlier, he didn't tell me about the fifth person. Rhina, you were wrong about Potato. Raspberry, isn't it past your bedtime? I don't care what the others think. I'll lock you in the basement again, Potato. Typical Raspberry. Listen, Kurt's still alive, but you don't have to stop after tonight. You can keep going. We can keep going. Come back to the cabin. Selena, Oleg, Bolek. It's the only way to stop him. She's not stopping, Rhina. No brakes. Just gasoline and fire. Ignore him. Come home. There's no food in the cabin. The cellar has rotted. Bone broth gets disgusting after a while. The world is changing. You want to be part of that, right? You nod. Enough. You need to choose. Cabin or carnage? It might be wise to create a save before deciding. Okay. Back to the game. Hmm. Hmm.
You've chosen correctly.
You're making a mistake. Kurt will create an unrecognizable world if he's allowed to live. He knows the secret. He'll tell others. Potato does make a good point. Kill Kurt or return to the cabin.
Let's leave this island.
You still think they're there?
Let's go.
Giving up on your mission, you return home to the cabin. You grab the doorknob with caution, unsure if you've made the right decision. Hello? A thick layer of dust covers everything. Nobody has been inside since you've left. So many fond memories. You check the drawer over from the woodpile you check the drawer over the woodpile. Empty. Cabbage? Bread? Onion?
Check the basement.
It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent.
Well,
Thanks for playing. That isn't what happened. You underestimated me. Quiet. Earlier, you didn't tell me about the fifth person. Okay, fast forward this. Potato. You made the right decision. We need you to shape this world.
you stabbed him 6 times before. You're siding with him?
She grows wise in her old age. Respect your elders, Rhina.
Goodbye, wretch.
She doesn't get us.
Us?
Potato jumps on your back, nestling himself in your hair. You grip your knife, getting ready for what's next. Take a seat. You realize this is permanent, correct? Kurt, I just want to forget prison. There may be unintended side effects of the process, a complete erosion of certain emotions, gaps of permanent memory loss, fake memory contributions, auditory hallucinations. This would be the first test on a human. Do you consent to the procedure?
Yes.
Please sign this.
Done.
That was quick. Thank you, Renetta. In exchange for the procedure, I will need you to work through these accounting documents. I'm bankrupt. They'll try to arrest me if I don't get my books in order. Might take me a while, but consider it done. Thank you. Something wrong, Kurt? Papers are signed. No, let me gather my tools. We'll begin shortly. I'm not performing the procedure, Kurt. This hasn't been tested properly. She could wind up paralyzed or inhuman. Just help me in the chambers. If things go badly, we'll lock her away downstairs and offer her to the witch. If she becomes violent, I'll crush her skull myself. I need her assistance to keep them away from the island. Kurt, I'm not performing the procedure. I'm not asking, Dimitri. I'll screw this up myself. I need you there with me. Don't make me throw you down the well. Fine. She'll stay out of our way, correct? Correct. I give you full permission to end the experiment when you choose. Kurt, what was that noise? Sounded like Gisela. I need you to be honest with me. Has the witch spoken with you? No. I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. Probably just me. I talk to myself in stress. As long as she wasn't asking about the oak tree, we're good. Go check on Gisela. If you see that witch, come back here immediately. Understood? Sure, Kurt. You leave the bedroom, making your way downstairs. Gisela? What? She tore out my eye. She ran, still has the knife. She stabbed Kurt before fleeing downstairs. Kurt came back afterwards, and my memories did too. What memories? Painful ones. The casualties I caused, they could never be forgiven. Gisela, I found the med kit earlier. Do you need it? Yes, thank you. It looks like Gisela will remember that. Where's Kurt? In his bedroom. Let me talk with him in private, then we'll make our next moves. Stay down here. This discussion might get heated. Of course, Gisela. Gisela leaves you alone. What the hell do I do now? Speak of the witch, because I ain't going back up there. She's gone. You can come out now. Thanks for getting her to leave. Why'd you take out her eye? I was acting in self-defense. She attacked me unprovoked. Unprovoked? You killed two of her friends. Her friends? My sweet, the only friends here are Kurt and Dimitri. Gisela has no friends here, even if she's been tricked into believing that. With each passing hour, she's remembering more and more. What about you? I'm not remembering anything. Why do you look different? Don't let it get to you. I can't even remember where I am half the time. How do I regain my memories? Just be patient. Listen to me. Go upstairs, finish the job with Kurt, or I'll finish it for you. The witch slinks into the basement. You head upstairs to confront Kurt. Sorry to interrupt. Where's Gisela? She climbed through a hole in the closet. I thought she was your bodyguard. Why'd she leave? I spoke with Dimitri and Renata. They told me they have something to show you. After all this, why the hell would I do that? Sue yourself. Dimitri was in the hallway near the chests. Renata was in the kitchen. Be careful what you say to them. Vengeful spirits only know aggression when you try to deceive them. Quest received. Speaking with Ghost, Dimitri. Speaking with Ghost, Renata. Come back here after you're done. I have something I need to show you. Need to talk with you. Come here. I'm done. What do you want to do? Chat with Renata. Going to find Renata. Sounds good. Renata, I need your help. So hungry. Renata, I just want to talk. Yes? Help me. Sure. Help me kill Gisela. Oops. Or not. Wrong answer. Tell them you wanted the wrong person killed. That works. You did nothing to stop Gisela from leaving. That'd be a death sentence, Kurt. You're given the greatest secret humans have ever known, and you squandered it. Dimitri is dead. Renata is dead. I'll be gone soon enough. Was that? You, of all people, should know how easy it is to spy on someone. Kurt, put the gun down. Where did you get the radio? I found your radio in the hallway. Your radio? I've never seen that before in my life. She never would have found it, not if not for you. Drag this woman to hell. You feel the witch's knife against your throat, cradling your head in one arm. She stops you from going into shop, whispering words into your ear. You've done all you could do, child. Rest now. Your torment is over. You're blanketed by the abyss as your heart beats one last time. Is this it? You nod. Leaving the radio inside was a great idea. Well done. Hurry. Let's see what it looks like. Wow. You dug that up faster than a truffle pig. Don't bother looking for the key. Just rip it apart with your talons. Ugh. Guess he couldn't preserve their bodies. They just filled the temps for the vessel. Shut the box. I can't look at them anymore. At least it's there, right? It's beautiful, so warm. You got the last vessel. Do you mind if I hold it? Yes, leave it alone. Can I at least ask him about his secret before you do it? You shake your head. Ugh. Just leave me with his research papers. I could figure it out. You tell Potato what you're doing with them. Oh, wow. You ask Potato if she'd light the box ablaze. No. Let him panic if he finds it dug up. Come. Just us now, Kurt. On your knees, and don't even think about trying to use the gun. You must have found it. You must have found it, right? You nod. I've dreaded this day almost my entire life. I know you're mad about the horse. Where's Ivan? Ivan's been dead for generations. He was held fully accountable for his crimes. I noticed the books you've been reading. Wanted to be closer to the hunts? That was a few hundred years ago. I've learned to respect and forgive witches. That's a lie. You've ended up killing more innocents than witches. You said you went infertile from them, but you caused that. You've always blamed women, Kurt. You took shortcuts at every opportunity. You're no scientist. Dimitri would be ashamed if he knew the truth. Ultimately, though, you're just a cheap imitation of me. You aren't fit to be the bones in my broth. You're right. I helped nobody with my expertise. All I wanted was to be remembered. I'll make sure nobody can remember you. I'm ready. Lift this weight off of me. If you see Gisela again, tell her I'm sorry that it stopped working. I'm not telling her anything, Kurt. Oh, Kurt, how did you get her to go along with this? Kurt? Yes? Just checking identifications before anyone leaves the dock. Where are you coming from? Is this an interrogation? It might turn into one. Visiting some friends in Stralsund. Don't lie to me, Kurt. Let's try this again. Where are you coming from? I'm sure there's a misunderstanding. No, Kurt. Gisela? Renata? Dimitri? They aren't going to help you, Kurt. Your little cult is under investigation. Just be honest. I can reduce your sentences if you work with me. And if I refuse? If you refuse, you'll never see the sun again, Kurt. Miss, are you detaining us, or is backup on the way? I don't need backup for you, Kurt. Everyone here knows who you are. No running away this time. I see. Gisela? You hear muffled voices as someone carries your limp body on the ship. You don't wake for hours. Why make her undying? None of this comes back to us if she's dead. We might need her to lie to the authorities. It will give us some time to barter with her. With what? You don't have any money, just bottles in the basement. We can give her the investigator. If we can get her limbs to regenerate, she'll be able to devour her over and over and over again. She'll never need to leave the cabin again. Dimitri, this is the only way. I need you to help me with this. All you need to do is get her to consume one of my hairs, just like Gisela and Renata. Consider it done. I didn't hesitate when you offered it to me, did I? True. I'm curious. How long did you test it prior to them? It only took 2 test subjects, but it worked. It's frustrating to see that witch do things so effortlessly. No rituals, no forbidden alchemy, just results. I once ventured to her cabin to try to find out how she does it. I was horrified. She kept people, young, old, barely alive, as prisoners, just stockpiling food for the winter. It was years ago, but I've only had nightmares since visiting there. Only nightmares? No normal dreams? Are you exaggerating? No. Getting back to the investigator. We'll wipe her memory like Renata and Gisela. Should be easier to manage. We're missing a few ingredients, though. Ice pick, mercury, deer bones. A little more difficult than the supply orders. I'll take care of it. Gisela and Renata will assist with her aftercare. They won't ask any questions? No. If they stage a mutiny, I'll just do another memory wipe. Kurt. We have nothing but time now. Nobody can stop both of us. What about the witch? We have Gisela. She won't be a problem. Promise? Promise. Please, don't leave this woman corpse. Don't leave the woman's corpse here. She had nothing to do with this. Done. Thank you, Dread Witch of the East. Despite everything, I wish I could serve at your side. You would have been worthless. You're nothing but a cheap magician to me. A game by Dear Dream Studios. Renata. She got you too. It was only a matter of time. No chance against the witch. Why do you look different? Everyone sees us in different ways. I was trying to warn you. Why did you keep jumping back? You looked like a vengeful spirit. Me? Don't be silly. Dimitri, is he uh, is he here with us? No. He's consumed by grief. No way to reach him now. He loved him. What about Max and Clover? Are they here too? Not exactly. They were Kurt's first test subjects. Imperfect and lingering. I doubt we'll see them where we're going. Renata, where are we going? I don't know, but I wanted to wait for you before making that plunge. Thank you. She's forgotten about us. We can move on now when we want to. Do you have any last minute business? Gisela, shouldn't we wait for her? No, she'll be fine. As long as the two don't cross paths, she'll be some sort of peace in her life. Come, it's time to see the next step. Don't dissipate, okay? It's done. Why didn't you brew a stew with some of his hair? I could have had a sip, just enough to learn his secret. Why didn't you let me ask him? You tell Potato. Where to next? Should we start with the A's? Argentina, Afghanistan, Angola. You tell him. Oh, wow. That will be more dangerous than Kurt. Are you sure about this? You nod. Okay. Getting rid of the oldest will make everything a little easier. They're fearless. The rest aren't as brave. They won't be using forbidding texts like Kurt, right? You shrug. Ugh. Just one request. No more Colts. We won't get as lucky with the next one. They'll probably have guns. Gisela taught me there's nothing to be afraid of. You're a fool. Always have been. Let's get going. It's time for a new adventure. You unlocked artwork in the gallery. Thanks for playing. Leave a Steam review. Dear Dream Studios. You discovered the well. Find it for an additional ending. Continue on New Game Plus. There's unique content, and your hearts will carry over. Title screen. I could do the rest later. Oh, terrifying. Well, that was a fun first round. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of different ways I'm going to have to play this game. But it's still early. Um, so I was considering doing a round of Balatro real quick before we called it an evening. I do have an episode I need to um, edit for my main channel. So I don't plan on streaming too incredibly late tonight. So let me just do a be right back and I'll get Balatro started. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for coming to the show. Yeah, more Balatro. I just finished my first go through on Dreadweight, so I'll be doing probably. It looks like there's more to do in that game than cooking companions, so I'll probably be doing that for at least a few days, a good chunk of days, to try to get all the alternate routes and everything. Hello, hey Emma. As I was just saying, I just did my first round, essentially, of Dreadweight. I'll be doing more of those in the upcoming days, but I wanted to finish the day out with a little bit of Balatro, and then I have some editing to do, so I won't be streaming super late tonight. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to beat the yellow deck with red stake. Do I need to move my model a little bit? 1 second. Do, do, do. That's good. Yeah, pretty much. Can I get a queen? Give me a queen. Here we go. Chill stream and some nice friends. Ooh. Oh, I want them both. Let's go. This one. Okay. Next round. Almost. Actually, no, wrong one. There we go. All heart cards are debuffed. Crap. That was a lot luckier than it needed to be. I was planning on already doing another quick run. Ooh. One, two, three, four. Let's play that. That didn't work out like I wanted. I'm gonna risk it. Thank you. Nope. Alright, another quick round. New run. Nope. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. While we're at it, discard. Yep. 25% off all cards and packs. Yes, please. Create a tarot card if hand is played with $4 or less. Yes, please. When a blind is selected, gain +3 and lose all discards. No, thank you. Yeah, sure. Next round. Nope. 5, 6, 7. Discard. Mm-hmm. 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is opened. Sure. makes 2 random tarot cards. Molt, lucky. Next round. All diamond cards are debuffed. Okay. Discard. Yeah. Buy and use. $20. Telescope. Arcana. Sun. Use. I kind of really like the negative Joker card. I'm going that way. That's awesome. Not ever getting rid of that card anyway. So we sell here. We do this. Get 2 more tarot cards. Ooh. Creates a random Joker card. Which... select a card into a wild card. I might hold on to that. Let's go ahead and get this just to cap that out and make that mold bigger for now. Oh, thank you. Not really. Technically, being professional at something means you make money doing it. And I haven't made money, or I'm not affiliated yet. So I haven't made money. So I'm technically not a pro yet. But I like the vote of confidence. What would I turn wild? 2, why not? One, two, three, four. Don't really need these. Unless, no. Okay. I'm close. 18 out of 25, and then I just need the repeat average. So once I get a consistent viewership and reach 25, I think that's the last couple things I need before I hit affiliate. So I'm getting close though. I keep getting chatters like you and Emma and anyone else that like comes in more often than not, then yeah, I'll be pretty set. Do I appreciate you guys? Actually, every card counts. I might as well play this randomly. Thank you. Everyone's been very nice to me too, so I kind of appreciate it. I knew what you meant, but still, thank you. I don't see a point in disrespecting the chat, so... And after all, everyone who does watch my streams is helping me, so it's the least I can do is be nice about it. Malt, money, standard pack. Actually, let's get more kings. Diamonds, clubs, gold, more money. If the first discard of round has only one card, destroy it and earn $3. I'm good. Okay. I'll see you when you get returned. Start with 0 discards. No. Okay. That's fine. We got this. We got this. beat it with a high card or an air. That's impressive. Yes, please. Raise my interest cap. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe not ooh. I mean, ooh, but this one definitely. I want to sell you. Buy you. I can also sell you to buy you 50 chips. 50 chips, 50 chips, plus 100 chips up at the straight. 18 malt. Every card scores. Tarot chant. Yes. To the malt. Okay. Malt. Here. Creates a tarot card when it's discarded. Next round. No, I'm pretty good on jokers right now. Two, three, four, five. No. Must play 5 cards. That's easy to do with those two. That one. Big blind. No. Bonus cards. No. Crap. Okay. 1, 2. Let's see here. I'm curious on what I could get from that. That's fine. I'll sell you. Use. Spade. Okay, whatever. Ooh. Sell you. Bye. Retrigger. 50, 50, 18. Adds to the mult. Okay. Next. Must play 5 cards. I got rid of my die. What am I missing? Oh, that's what I was missing. Okay. Oops. Oh well. Ready. Mm. Just to see what I can get. Stone card to the deck when a blind is started. 10-4. Times 3 molt. Retrigger all held in hand. No, none of it's worth it. Plus 4 molt. Nope. Now, if you were a negative, I would. Nope. Three, four, five, six, seven. So I definitely don't need the $4 at this point. Ooh. I mean, useful. Hmm. But I can get pretty high malt. Sell you for now. Fine. Hmm. There's 6. Alright. Play only one hand type this round. Ooh, okay. Okay. One hand type. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. This guy. Ooh, goody. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop. Mm. No. Next round. forgot I think I have telescope on, so that's why I'm getting so many straight upgrades. Let me double check that. Yep, telescope. Okay. Reroll. Just in case. Anything good? No, no. Next round. Hmm. One in 7 cards get drawn face down. Haha. Sure. haven't seen one of those in a while. Two pair level up. Mercury is pair. Oh, they play one hand. Okay. Hopefully this will work. I'm pretty sure that's more than qualified, but it's about the best hand I have. Oof. I would say that's a lot overqualified. Money tree, more invest, what's that word? More interest, that's the word. Oof. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I had a red seal. Okay. You. Level 9. Next round. Free. No. Decrease level played poker. Ew. Okay. There we go. So this one stays. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play. Oh, goody. Blue seal creates a planet. If it's held, destroy random card. Add 2 enhanced aces. I'm skipping this. That's a bit of a risk. Boop. Nope. Okay. Decrease the level of the poker hand. Okay. Thank you. Gain that back. Level 10. That's not what I wanted. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Fine. All cards debuffed until one Joker is sold. Crap. Okay, well, if I have to. No. 100 chips, +3 for each Joker. So. that's beating this deck. Ooh, fancy. Okay, endless mode. Let's go. I mean, for now, until I can find something better. Add, multiply. Okay. I like that, but bye. Yeah, no. Okay, next round. -1 hand size. Okay. Whew. Nice. Okay, and get rid of you, get rid of you. Let's try this. Oh, okay. Let's go. Actually, you know what? Wild stone money. I'm going for this one. Oh, really? Okay. Next. It's the last hand I can play, so might as well go big. I need 130. Oof, okay. $16. I don't want. 17. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if I keep going after this or if this is it. Nice. get that up to 45. All face cards are drawn face down. Okay. Not to make this any harder or anything. Sure. Let's see what random nonsense I get out of this. Okay. Not good enough. Discard you. Nope. Ah, close. Well, that's it. That's where I'm calling it a night. Because that was a good game. Well, let's head up the main menu and see what I've unlocked. Start run with Tarot Merchant, Planet Merchant, and Overstock. Ooh. That sounds cool. Is that the only thing? All right. Well, everybody that stopped in today, thank you very much. Thank you for all the kind words again tonight. Yeah, I'm going to edit and post this on the VOD channel. Then I have to edit the Odyssey chapter for this evening and hopefully get that in by tonight. If not, it'll likely say it uploaded sometime early tomorrow morning. But I got to do that now. So hope everybody enjoyed. Like, subscribe wherever you want. Follow if you'd like. Only looks like 8 more? No, 7 more. 7 more until I hit 25 followers, and then I could hopefully get enough repeat chatters that I can get affiliated. So have a wonderful evening, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow at approximately 5 or 5:30 Central Time, or PM Central Standard Time. Take care.